In this battle report, the Necron and Imperial forces will collide. The Necrons consist of a Necron Lord, 3 Scorpeg Destroyers, a Canoptic Doomstalker, a Locust Heavy Destroyer, and 2 squads of 5 warriors. The Imperial cohort consists of 1 Imperial Fist Lieutenant, 3 squads of 5 Marines, and a Rhino, as well as 1 squad of 10 Guardsmen, a Guard Company Commander, a Missile Team, and a Chimera. The Imperial objective is to seize the Necron fortifications. The Necrons' goal is to hold out for as long as possible against their onslaught. The rules used are Grimdark Future by onepagerules, the only changes being unlimited battle rounds.
The forces of the Imperium go first, with Brother Carl commanding the Rhino to move further up the field. Spotting the filthy human usurpers moving towards them, the Doomstalker opens fire upon the Rhino. First blood has been drawn, with 2 wounds being shaved off the Rhino. On the opposite side of the field, a Guard missile launcher takes a position atop a house, blowing away one of the filthy Xenos in the bunker. Before the Clankers can utter another word, the Chimera and the first support squad open up upon the filthy walker, shaving 4 wounds off of its miserable existence. Unwavered by the damage to its living metal carapace, the Doomstalker strides forward, blowing apart the Rhino, causing 2 brave Astartes warriors to perish in the inferno.
4s. That is 1, 2, and that is 4 damage. It dies.
With the destruction of the Rhino, the Imperial spearhead has been blunted, but Brother Carl quickly rallies the forces, and with support from the Chimera and Brother Carl's squad, they take down the abominable Doomstalker.
Sixes?
That's what you get for rolling a health dice. God damn it, he died.
Like a house of cards, the robot's plan will fall like dominoes.
The robot is
Checkmate.
The robot's dead. He did some damage though.
The boldness of Brother Carl's strike was successful, but it will not go unchallenged, as a squad of warriors moves from behind cover and blows away one of the Astartes. Across the line, mana gunfires exchange, with casualties being inflicted upon both sides. The Guard missile launcher continues hammering away upon the fortifications of the Necrons, taking them down one by one. However, the worst was not yet to come for the Sons of Dawn, as from within the fortress rolls forth a Locust Heavy Destroyer. It mows down the Astartes with impunity, leaving only Brother Carl and a lone Marine armed with a multi-melter.
5. Oh, it's not 1 5. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 guys dead. The entire squad falls.
You got the entire squad.
I'm gonna keep brother anti-tanks and my leader takes a wound.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the leader.
You have to do a morale test though for your dudes.
Big morale test, yeah. Actually, does Master Brother, he has tough 3, yeah. So 3 up, passes it.
Okay.
Morale or more or less?
More or
Well,
less.
that was exciting.
Once more, fire is exchanged across the field, and by some miracle, the Guardsmen's aim is true, as they eradicate the Necrons in the bunker. With the Necron line buckling, the forces of the Empire are once more reinvigorated and filled with a sense of determination. Rallying themselves once more, Brother Carl and his last remaining Marine
Carl.
return fire upon the
He's
destroyer.
got a pistol. I don't think he's 12 inches away though, so.
Alright.
I'm just gonna roll the fusion rifle first, hitting on a 3.
Fuck
That's
six.
6, that's 1 at -4.
Fuck six. Alright. Here. 1 and -4. So I need. I think it's
2, I think.
3 out. I need an Islander.
Alright, so 6.
Yeah. Let's go! 6, please! Oh, fuck. Okay, I gotta roll another 6. Fuck. How much damage?
3.
Yeah. I need help die.
Brother Carl and his squad mate continue exchanging fire, but deal no damage. Bringing its weapon to bear once more, the Locust
Okay,
Heavy
that's one
Destroyer
at,
shoots again at Brother
3
Carl,
negative.
but
Yep.
he deals no damage.
Alright, I just need to save 1. Alright.
Last each of those little bits is a little piece of shrapnel that would have hit another guy if there had been one.
So,
Right, that's a good thing.
I see them both! Carl!
Actually annoying. Alright.
The squad of Necron warriors is swiftly cut down by the remaining Space Marines. On the far end of the field, a brave guard commander jumps from his cover and blows away the last straggling Necron warrior in the bunker. Understanding the gravity of his situation, the Necron Lord commands his elite Scorpeg destroyers forward to attempt a counterattack. Will it succeed? Brother Carl's squad and the Necron destroyer's firefight is cut short by the laser autocannon of the Chimera as it blasts holes into the destroyer, finally ending its wretched filth.
The forces of the Imperium have finally reached the fortress walls. The Necron Lord is forced to engage in combat with a squad of guardsmen.
guys.
He takes down 2 flesh bags with a single
Yeah,
blast
that's
with his staff.
I need 2 6s. Okay.
The Scorpeg destroyers fly forward, making a desperate counterattack. Their murderous gaze falls upon none other but Brother Carl and his remaining squad mate. Sadly, the brave lieutenant is cut down in a whirling assault of greed. He bleeds out, gaining the Emperor's peace of mind.
I've seen this video before.
Okay.
Fix bayonets is the cry from the company commander as the sound of thundering boots charge towards the Necron Lord. Though their number is many, they are no match for the martial prowess of this robotic leader, and 2 guardsmen are cut down by the hyperphase glaive. Seeing their comrades so thoroughly butchered and cleaved, the remaining guardsmen fall back into a disorganized mass as they scramble away from the Necron Lord. Seeing his men fall into an unorganized mass with no chain of command, the company commander climbs atop a bunker, attempting to rally his troops. He fires 2 shots upon the Necron Lord, but to no avail, as none of them meet their mark. Vengeance for Carl! Is the cry of the remaining Astartes as they unload upon the Scorpeg destroyers. The Chimera rolls forward, unloading hell upon the robotic beasts. Despite the withering onslaught dispensed by the warriors of the Empire, 2 Scorpeg destroyers still remain standing ever defiant. Seizing the opportunity, the Necron Lord jumps upon the bunker, dispatching the company commander with a single blow from his glowing glaive.
Human, you've changed nothing.
At the sight of their dead commanding officer, the Chimera and the missile team both fire upon the Necron Lord, but only manage to deal a single wound. Further along at the breach in the wall, the Scorpeg destroyers set their murderous gaze upon the first support squad. They charge the Marines, killing 2 instantly, but taking a wound in return. They are then met with Flamer and Bolter from the remaining squad and the Chimera, leaving but a lone destroyer standing. In a vain attempt to hold the field, the Necron Lord climbs down from his bunker and begins firing his staff into the crowd of guardsmen before him. But, rallying from these casualties, the Imperial Guard forms ranks once more, and they begin firing everything they have into the Necron Overlord. Lasguns ping off and rend his metal circuitry. A missile hits him in the shoulder, and finally, a lone guardsman stands tall, holding in his hands a plasma gun. He levels this weapon with the Necron's chest, and with a decisive pull of the trigger, the Necron Lord falls.
We are not finished.
As the sun rises on a victorious empire, the remaining forces are left to lick their wounds and mourn the loss of their fallen leaders. For the company commander and Brother Carl are no more, but they have won the day and led their forces to victory.
Thank you for bearing witness to this glorious Imperial victory. Make sure to like and subscribe for more. That's an order.